Arts this morning. Self-defense. All right, we're joined with the founder of Women Evolution, Siobhan Lindley, and self-defense instructor, Tony Wetstein. How did you say it? It's like what?
It's like a wet German beer mug. If you think about that, you'll always get it right.
Now, Tony, you are a self-defense instructor. You're also a Marine.
Yes.
And you are going to be showing us some demonstrations on some self-defense techniques. But this is your event that you have set up for women. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, Women Evolution is an organization that puts on events for women on what we consider the foundation of our circle, which is financial, physical, psychological, and spiritual. And the next event focuses around the topic of self-defense and prevention.
Okay, cool. So we're doing one at a time, like one on a Saturday, another on another Saturday?
No, we do all at the one time. So at the event on February 5th, you will get self-defense and prevention tips for all those single areas.
Awesome.
But today we're going to represent physical for you today.
And Tony, tell us about your backgrounds before we start to see some.
My background, I've been training in martial arts since I was about 9 years old, so I've got a lot of experience in various different martial arts. Then also I did serve in the Marine Corps, so got a lot of practical application to go along with some of that.
Thank you for your service. How can a woman recognize an attack that may be, a potential attack?
Well, recognizing first is just actually looking around and trying to make eye contact with people. And then there are certain things that you can recognize in what a person does. Like someone who avoids your eye contact, but then you notice them again and they're looking at you, they immediately turn their eyes. That's a good signal that they have signaled their intention on you.
Something, a deviation from some sort of baseline.
Right, exactly. Exactly. You always trust your gut. Always trust your gut. Again, if they're just looking away, that's something for you to be aware of.
What are these guys doing right? What are they demonstrating here?
Right now, they're demonstrating a couple of basic escapes on how to get away from an attacker. For example, like the serial groper or somebody that's coming in like that.
In the news, there's been this guy that's groping people.
And all she's doing right now, and again, our course is not about trying to fight, it's about escaping. She's going to rotate her shoulders and she's going to drop her legs down. That hyperextends his knee so she can lift his knee up
She runs
and
right
go.
there too. Did you see that?
Yes,
Nice.
yes.
Exactly.
So we've got another one. If she's pinned on the ground, this is one that's a worst possible case scenario. You're already pinned, you're already mounted, you're tough. You're not going to be able to fight this big, strong guy. She's going to straighten her arm out here to create a line on her body. She's going to rotate that body up. She's going to sit on his cap and roll over. And when she does, he falls right over. She's going to give him a groin strike, and she's going to get away. All she's done here is create a lever on his hip. Your hip only moves a certain way.
Can you do that again?
Absolutely.
This is important because this is on. Can you do it in slow motion?
Absolutely.
Just go through it.
Right,
This
exactly.
happens a lot.
Right. So the first thing she's going to do, rather than try to fight where he's strong, where his strength points are, she's just going to stretch out, just like she woke up in the morning and she's stretching in bed. Now she's got a straight line here that she can roll over onto. She's going to lift her hip on if he comes around the other side.
What about an explosive lift right there, like a buck?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then she's just going to lift up, just drop right on it and roll over.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's it. And once she's over, exactly, then it's just a quick groin strike. Again, it's not going to be about fighting the gentleman. It's about getting away and preventing his ability to pursue. And a good groin strike or something like that, he's not going to feel a whole lot like chasing after you.
That mentality that you're talking about, I think, is crucial. It's like getting away, getting away. Just a moment, just a pop, just anything, just so that you can just stop them for just enough time to go away.
Exactly. It's not,
people forget leaving.
That's right. Exactly. This course is not going to be about fighting. If you want fighting, again, there's great self-defense schools and stuff if you really want to learn how to fight. This is about getting away and escaping.
Teenage girls, can teenage girls do this with
Absolutely. I mean, every 4 seconds, someone is personally assaulted, sexually assaulted.
In America or in the world?
In the United States.
Wow.
And so it's important that a woman of every age has some sort of knowledge of self-defense and being able to protect themselves.
And anybody can do it. That's just the thing.
That's the point of this.
Anybody can do it.
It's just making a lever.
We have just a few more seconds. Can you just show us one more technique, please? Just like a bear hug or a wrist release. Yeah, that's like just a wrist release. Okay, now to walk us through that.
What she's going to do here again. This is all going to be about a lever. Step a little bit closer, just so you can see from the camera angle. What she's not going to do is go back and forth because he's strong there.
Yeah.
All she's going to do is make a small rotation of her wrist where his opening is, and she's going to turn her hips and walk away.
Yes.
And all she did.
Can you guys turn around so the camera can see?
I'll demonstrate it on me so you can see really slow-mo what he did, keeping this relationship the same. as I turn and rotate this, I'm creating a lever right here against his own hand. Here's the opening of his hand. I'm going to get away. If I fight it back and forth, he's strong. If I just create a lever, it doesn't matter how strong or big he is, you'll slide right out of that grasp.
Women Evolution Workshop, Poway Samurai Martial Arts Studio, this Saturday, February 5th next Saturday, February 5th from 9 until 12. Tickets and reservations, just go online.
www.womenevolution.org, and a portion of all proceeds benefits Chelsea's Light Foundation.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for being here, guys. Great demonstration. I hope you learned something. Great. We're going to send it back to you now in the studio.
All right, Chrissy, thank you. Well, Mayor Jerry Sanders is at Torrey Pines.